Who should be responsible for recycling? The company producing the product or the consumer? Beverage companies like Coca-Cola and Pepsi are being pushed to stop producing plastic bottles and containers and use an alternative source like glass bottles that could be returned. This would be an added cost that will most likely will be passed along to the consumer. Now, being a businessman, I'm going to push back a little bit and say, hey, it should not be the responsibility of the company, but the consumer. The consumer is the one who should be that recycles the plastic products as the end user. I've been a big recycler for as long as I can remember, as it just made sense to me. And to be frank, it didn't really seem that hard to do. Take a plastic bottle, put in a container. That's all you had to do. I was disappointed to see in the 1960s, the United States recycled 7% of recyclable products. But by 2025, that only increased to 32%. I personally thought it'd be much higher in the United States. I was also surprised that the state with the highest recycling is not California, as Maine takes the crown, recycling 74% of their products. Around the globe, Sweden, they win hands down, recycling 99% of their local made products. The country Chile, well, it's definitely way behind, as it only recycles 1% of their products. I do agree something needs to be done, considering the fact that since the 1950s, 9.2 billion tons of plastic has been produced, of which about 75% is in our landfills, dumps, and unfortunately, the ocean. They'll be there for quite a while as well. A plastic bottle takes anywhere from 450 years to as long as 1,000 years to decompose. The global concern is that in 35 years, plastic waste could triple. I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers, but again, I blame the consumer for not recycling. I found it interesting, if you do recycle, crushing the plastic bottles slows down the process because the advanced machines don't recognize it as a bottle and may think it's another product rather than plastic. I'm Brent Wilsey with Wilsey Asset Management. If you like these videos, be sure to give it a like or comment, and feel free to check out our other YouTube videos and weekly newsletter for the latest economic news, expert analysis, and market insights.